Anyways, I know I should have watched this a lot earlier, but here is the beginning of the Concordian saga, even. This is going to be a double feature.
Creators of Left 4 Dead have officially revealed the first information on their new project.
Evolve is no joke.
Wow,
this is a gamer's game. New wave.
This is a gamer's game. Look
the
at
game
this.
is so much fun. I love it.
This game is right up my alley. This is a game that I really see myself becoming my next addiction.
Congratulations to Evolve for winning 4 E3 2014 Video Game Critics Awards.
It's a gorgeous game. I think it's going to do really, really well. I'm all about multiplayer games these days.
Best of Show, Best Console Game, Best Online Multiplayer, and Best Action Game.
Everything.
Make you think about and make you remember why you became a gamer.
And we are jumping right into this game that is well underway here.
My favorites here at E3, and actually a nominee for GameSpot's Best of E3 2014.
It was awesome.
We were just screaming on the comms.
Holy soying out. Remember Warlords of Draenor?
Damn, I love playing that game.
I know, it's
I
so much
love
fun.
playing that video
After
game.
4 years of development, 1 delay, a closed alpha, and an open beta.
Maybe it's time for multiplayer to evolve.
It's almost here. Monster Hunting Game Evolve makes its way to PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One.
Is this a game that announced its DLC before they announced the release? I believe it is. One hell of a game. Evolution of multiplayer. Yeah, let's crack her open.
So let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are picking up Evolve on Tuesday.
It definitely does look like a game I'll have a lot of fun with. I don't know how long lasting it's going to be though.
How long lasting it's going to be?
You know, grind out. It's supposedly just like Left 4 Dead.
Evolve is a deeply
It's like Left 4 Dead, huh?
That packs both brains.
It's nothing like
Give it a 9. No fucking way.
A 9.
Absolutely no fun factor that
There
comes
is
with
nothing
running circles around the
like-
map looking for one target for that long.
I'm largely just doing the same thing over and over.
Vince Ingenito here. I'm the guy that got to review Evolve for IGN.
Like, how many games have you played in your life where you're like, yeah, I want to run some more?
Wait, is that Pissed Jose?
$15 for one. And I repeat, one fucking monster.
$15 for one.
And you want to charge me $2.
Yep, there it is.
$130 worth of downloadable content
7 pesos.
that isn't even on the
peso
season's pass.
Pedro.
It's not even good DLC. It's not even good cosmetic skins. Look at this shit. They didn't put effort into it.
It doesn't feel like
Yeah,
it's
have
got
a $60
ton of
game
content to it.
and put a cash shop behind it.
Laughable. Do you think that it's worth $60 as it is now? Yeah. I do.
Oh,
$60
$60. $60 fucking dollars.
dollars out of the microtransactions.
Balance issues upon release.
Yeah, remember,
And along
IGN
the
gave
way to
Mixtape a
patches
10 out of 10. They
This
gave
game is
Imagine
often
Party
horribly
Babies
unbalanced.
a 7 out of 10 and God Hand like a 3.
Left 4 Dead, we're supposed to forgive that. No.
And the very fact that you can't be a monster if you're playing in a party is utterly absurd.
90% of the people that were playing it are no longer playing it, and they moved on to something else.
Stick around. Do not leave. You want to see this guy.
These guys doing a pretty great job to be very competitive in a very competitive tournament.
Yeah, very
I thought the
competitive.
matchmaking was bad when it first
And
came
Mouse
out.
PI got a
now
6.
with an all-time low number of players. good luck
Deserved.
from getting into a
It
full
actually
lobby
deserves that.
or getting your
And
choice of
yep,
characters
dead
now.
game.
There'll be a decent player base at launch, and then seemingly overnight, that player base becomes a shell of itself. And I'm not talking about like, the
And
hype
that
died
one
down
spike
and
is
the
when it
player base
became free to
stabilized.
play.
I mean, fucking
Yep, there you go.
sharp decline.
Oh, free weekend.
Craziness.
Hopefully 3 years from now, right? When you've bought some game and it let you down, and it didn't live up to your expectations, you can always be like, you know what, I'm gonna play Evolve because goddamn that game's still.
Literally said no one. You know what's really funny about Evolve? This kind of gameplay actually was ahead of the curve. You guys aren't gonna like it, but your kids will. If you don't know what I'm talking about Dead by Daylight. I'm talking about Dead by Daylight. But yeah, Mouse PI, if you want my thoughts on it, guns are way too weak. The guns feel way too weak, even with upgrades. Stories. The story sucks. They use modern internet memes, even though it's supposed to be a thing that takes place in the 30s. This cartoon game has the cheese puns aren't even the problem. It's a lot of the other stuff, and also it's just thinly veiled Wolfenstein, if you know what I mean. It's been 10 years. From the creators of Good Game Comes Bad Game that we are trying to aggressively market to you before you realize the grift. But again, that is the real thing that happened with Evolve. Is it's nothing like Left 4 Dead. It's more like Dead by Daylight. But unfortunately, Dead by Daylight succeeded, and yeah, 10 years. This game is 10 years old, so was Dead by Daylight. Didn't they eventually go free to play? Yeah, and then they died. The end. The guy at the end's nostrils! Nothing kills a bad product faster than good advertising. Damn. Wait, what was that review?
Playing it.
Putting the controller on my nuts while it vibrates is the most exciting thing I get. That's fucking hilarious, actually. That's really funny. But yeah, this will be the game that will forever be known as the game that the Turtle Rock Studios made before that other game. You know that other game. I already forgot it. Back 4 Blood. This is like Anthem, except there were people who are actually excited for this game. Now that's depressing. Anthem's also pretty depressing because it could have just been Destiny with jetpacks and Iron Man suits. All right, now
Gearbox
for the
Software
next
has revealed their
chapter.
next game, Battleborne. The developers behind the Borderlands series revealed their new game.
I kind of like this game.
And the game is a fusion of first-person shooting and loot-grabbing RPG elements living in a comic book art style.
Oh boy, this is going to be VOD muted, isn't this? Ah, yes. The second of the Concordian Timeline.
Than everything we did in the first 10 years of our existence added together.
From the makers of
We're making some of the best
Borderlands.
content that is coming out of this industry.
Except the good
Battleborne
ones.
is the biggest thing we've ever done. I mean, by a long shot.
Yeah, I bet it was.
For every kind of badass.
Wow, badass! Wow, badass!
We're shipping the game with 25 playable characters, and each character we've invested about 4 times as much in each character as we did for the Borderlands characters. That's across the board. Battleborne, it's unreal. It's like the biggest, like it just destroys the stuff we did for Borderlands. Like it is insane.
And damn! Look at all those discounts. 7 out of 10. It's all right, but. Yeah, look at that. More people watch the trailers.
I hope people like the game.
Nobody liked the game. Nobody liked it.
Spider-Man here. He's playing a Battleborne match as we speak. What's your
Spider-Man?
excitement level feel like?
I'd say it's like 9,000 probably, at least. Or like 900,000. I don't know. Definitely a lot of excitement going on here.
All units, be advised. Feminism is awesome.
Okay, in that defense, that is a domination line against a woman. Feminism is awesome because I get to shoot women out of context.
Feminism.
What were you guys aiming for with the look and
Wait, what did
feel
that?
of
Wait, was that just the thing? What was that?
Feminism.
What were you guys aiming for with the look and feel of the game?
So the look and feel of the game is that mashup, almost Pixar meets anime.
Pixar meets anime.
Very different games. I am so tired of seeing them in the same sentence. The differences are staggering.
The differences are staggering,
games,
huh?
There's a lot of similarities. They are insanely different.
A lot of similarities. Well, it's less similarities and more outright plagiarism,
25 playable
as you can
characters.
see.
And each character, we've
Outright
invested about 4
plagiarism.
times as much in each character as we did for the
Yeah.
Borderlands characters.
I bet they did. They look literally great value. Literally
Ladies and
just
gentlemen, boys and
great
girls,
value.
welcome to the Battleborne Turtle Beach Invitational.
And of course,
from
it's
your
esports.
experience of playing
Forced
Battleborn so far,
esports even.
where do you see this going as an esport? Because it is a bit of a unique blend of everything. Is it carving out its own niche here? Do you think it's going to be staying there, or do you feel
That
this
is
is a
not the
traditional
aesthetic
replacement for
Pixar
something
meets
else? How do you think it's
anime.
playing out?
It literally is like a bit of like Counter-Strike, but without the rounds. It's literally Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike
keep
without
going,
the
keep
rounds.
going, keep going.
Combining that
You
with
mean like
Japanese
a
anime, so
MOBA?
getting that polish with that bright graphic action that you can get.
Do they
out of
even know what
I
anime
want a customer
is?
to know that when he or she gives the store that $60 to buy that game, they're getting the best value in the business.
I bet they did, Randy. Or is that Anthony? Is it Anthony Birch or Randy Pitchford?
Nope.
Nope. Is that Anthony Birch or Randy Pitchford? I don't know which unfunny Redditor it is. This niche is incredibly crowded, so let's make games for it, which will be unplayable without server support. But enough about Lawbreakers. Actually, yeah, they basically cut from the same cloth, really. That is Randy. That's the Magic Man? The Magic Man with the flash drives? The Magic Man with the magic flash drives. From the makers of Borderlands. I guess from the makers of Duke Nukem Forever and Aliens Colonial Marines just doesn't have the same flair. Oh, this reminds me of the bit from Mass Effect. This comment reminds me of the bit of Mass Effect. Shoot Lawbreakers in the head. Shoot Battleborne in the head. Shoots itself in the head. But you know what's really funny? Even though Overwatch fucked itself super hard, it still bounced back decently. It still bounced back pretty decently. But you know what Battleborne actually had that Overwatch didn't? A fucking PvE mode. And that's why I kind of liked Battleborne a bit more. Just a bit, though. But no, Overwatch is too strong. And if you don't remember Prime Overwatch, it really is a you had to be there moment. It was everywhere. Literally everyone was dropping $20 to get Overwatch. Or was it 40? I don't remember. That's fucking sad. Oh, this is even worse. Somewhere in 2016, Concord is being discussed and development is being done. That's fucking frightening. At the same time, good old honest Randy, who never lied about Colonial Marines a single time. We want it to look like anime. It looks nothing like anime. Overwatch is more anime. Even Overwatch looked more anime than this shit. And it still, but the moral of this story is, it still lasted longer than Concord. Actually, no, here's one more, actually. With Lawbreakers, it was funny to watch it fail, but with Battleborn, it's just kind of sad. Because there was potential, like I said, PvE before Overwatch considered it. But alas, I cannot like this game because I'm a bigot, apparently. And nobody likes a bigot unless he's crying like a big baby. Boo-hoo.